What a great show we got for you today. Because the stars of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Shameik Moore and Hailee Steinfeld are here. I watched this. I went and saw it. It's so good.
Listen, and they generated so much buzz. We got paparazzi and autograph seekers outside the studio today. It's a lot of them down there.
I know.
Yeah.
And, you know, because they won an Oscar last year for their Spider-Man. And so this one is, I think this is better when I saw it. Yeah, so I'm very excited to have Shameik and Hailee here. Oh, my goodness. I got to tell you, I walked out in this dress. This is Willie Sinclair III of the Sinclairs of Milwaukee, who's right here next to John. He's running out right now. Who got me? You don't even try to catch him. Y'all trying to catch him. They ran after Willie.
Get him.
Dan. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Is that Dan, our cameraman? Was that Dan who ran back there? Dan, I owe you dinner. That was so daggone good. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what it is about Willie Sinclair III of the Milwaukee Sinclairs. He does not like to be on camera at all. Oh, my God. Can y'all give Dan a hand because he's out of breath? Our cameraman. That was so good. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. That was so great. And I was just going to say, because, you know, I literally, my style of dress is cargo pants and a little T-shirt. And Willie likes to put me in these, like, very, you know, reserved kind of outfits sometimes. And I swear, I feel like, hi, I'm Principal Shepard. And I need a little pointer. And if you think you're going to start some mess, don't even think it. That's what I feel like in this dress. But
and are those my initials on your shoes? Are those M's for Murray?
Oh, the Murray shoes?
Yeah.
No, it's the infamous Eno.
Oh, okay, fancy. All right.
Right there. That's another Willie Sinclair III. And I know Dan's like, I'm not chasing him to get him for these shoes. But thank you, Willie. I appreciate it. Y'all, let me tell you something. I'm excited because Memorial Day weekend is here. Oh, my gosh. But Oprah is already giving us a Christmas gift. Because the trailer for the movie version of the Color Purple musical is here. It is coming out Christmas Day. There are so many big names in it. We got our friend Halle Bailey. Oh, my goodness. Our dear friend Taraji P. Henson. Our friend Corey Hawkins, Fantasia, Sierra, Danielle Brooks. So many names. Oprah made a video telling us what to wear to the movie. Take a look.
Okay, y'all have seen the trailer, and I'm giving you 6 months to get your outfit together for opening day. all things purple. What you gonna wear? Color purple. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Lady O said we got 6 months to get it together. Now, the movie actually comes out in 7 months, but if Oprah says 6, then it is 6. It is 6. Oprah, I'm just saying, we got 6 months. You got to let me get through Beyonce first, my outfit that I got to wear to the Beyonce concert, and then I'll be ready for Color Purple. It comes out Christmas Day, and we will be there, Oprah. Yes. Oh, my goodness, I'm so excited. God is trying to tell you. Oh, my goodness. You remember that last scene when she came back to church and everybody? Oh, my goodness, I can't wait. So Sting's, what? Oh, my goodness, I heard that song. Speak, Lord. Speak, Lord. I'm gonna have to do that on karaoke. I got it. Sting's wife, Trudy Styler, she was spotted wearing the same dress twice. Okay, so last week, here's the thing. Last week, Trudy and Sting hit the red carpet for an award show. Now, Trudy wore a crocheted dress this week, and she was pictured in the same dress at a party in the con. Okay, so I look at it and I go, this is how you know you a certain age. Trudy was like, they ain't gonna see me that much. This what... She like, and the problem is, because I mean, really, we see Sting all the time, but what do we see Trudy? Once every 3 years? Trudy's like, they don't care, I don't care, this dress is perfectly good. And that's what you say when you get older. She was like, I paid good money for this dress, and I'm going to wear it again. The dress is gorgeous. And if you look at it, if you look at Trudy, okay, she got the same hair, the same accessories, the same everything. It looks the same. So, and she's like, and it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And, you know, and everybody getting on Trudy, that looked like the same suit that Sting got on. Looks just like, it just looks like he narrowed up his little collar. Looks like the same suit, different t-shirt. That's what it looks like. And I think that that's really terrible because that people can't wear the same outfit, a few times, especially if you pay good money for the outfit. You want to be able to wear it. I don't like that rule that once they photograph you, it has to go somewhere else. And, because I'm doing a comedy show this weekend. I'm going to Charlotte, North Carolina. And thank you. So I pulled out the clothes that I wore last week at the comedy show that I was at with my girlfriend, Kim Whitley. And my sister, Edie, was like, oh, no. She said, the same thing. And she said, we got to buy something new. You got to wear something different. And I said, no, we don't. And she said, but they already took pictures of you. And I said, because I'm of this age, I don't care. I don't care. I said, these people in Charlotte, North Carolina didn't see me when I performed in the same clothes in Newark and Pennsylvania and Delaware. And I said, and I'm gonna do the same clothes in the TikToks. I'm wearing the same clothes. And I'm gonna do the same pictures. I'm gonna do the same jewelry. I'm gonna wear the same hair. Oh my goodness, all of this, you gotta change everything out because people took a picture in it. So I love Trudy because she said, I don't give a damn. I'm wearing the same clothes. That's silly. Oh my gosh, I was scrolling the internet, y'all, the other day, and I saw something very interesting. The Jasmine brand asked its followers a very divisive question. They said, should adult children who live at home with their parents pay rent? Yes! Okay. Clap if you say yes. Clap if you think that they should pay rent. Okay. Now, what's very interesting? What's very interesting here? Clap if you don't think that you should pay rent. Look, all of the young ones. I love, John, that all of the young people who have to stay at home are like, no, I don't understand why I'm paying rent. I feel like, and I'm gonna say this, I know y'all feel like, why do I have to pay rent for the same room I have been living in for years? Because that's the way kids think. I've been living in this room for the same, why I gotta now pay rent? I feel like if you are not contributing, taking out the trash, washing the dishes, cooking, counseling, making up the beds, you should be paying the rent. It's so funny because nowadays it's very, very different because back in my day, when we turned 18, we was ready to get out. You didn't care what you lived in. If it was a tiny little studio, and it was little critters running around, we was gonna room together. I wanted to get out so bad. But today, it's so terrible. In so many cities, you have to make way more than the rent. In New York, you're gonna make 40 times the rent and have good credit. Who can afford to make 40 times? If you can make 40 times what the rent is, you can buy something. You don't need the rent. Oh my goodness. So in today's society, these kids, they can't afford to move out. So I just have to say to you parents, that dream of having your kids grow up and move out, you better let that dream go. These kids are settling in now. And the last thing you want, you be looking forward to your kids like going and moving out. But the last thing you want is a big old grown kid in your house, a 27-year-old going, "Ma, I'm hungry." Because let me tell you something, I don't know about girls, I got a boy. 24-year-old stink is different than 6-year-old stink. It's something about when your grown kids living with you, you walk up in that room and the smell getting to the walls. It don't want, no matter how much you open up the windows and do the laundry, you can put all the little Glade air fresheners in, that room smell like a grown-ass man living there. And then I don't know about y'all, because girls don't walk heavy, but boys, your son walks through the house. I said, "Jeffrey, did you turn over a dresser up there?" 6-year-old feet, like when you're 6 and 7, it's got the pitter-patter of little feet going through. But at 27 and 30, it's feet, 5, 4, bump. I will be in bed because Jeffrey's room is upstairs above mine. His friends come over, and it literally they start walking, it feels like the ceiling is about to cave in. And then, the thing about now, we gotta let our grown kids live with us. Jeffrey walks in my room, and he like, "What are you doing? Something you ain't supposed to be seeing? Get out of my room." Oh, my goodness. And look, you little young ones, if you don't know what I'm talking about, ask your mama. They gonna know. Telling you, but I do think the reason why I think that the kids who have to stay with their parents have to pay rent, you gotta make them learn responsibility, because if they're not gonna get it when they move out, they gotta start paying rent, because once you get out into the real world, that real world's gonna kick you in the butt. You gotta learn some responsibilities. Because, see, my mom never made me pay rent. So when I got out and I said, "I'm grown and I'm going to move out at 18 and you can't tell," because I was thinking, "You can't tell me what to do." And I moved into my own apartment and I said, "Finally, I got my own apartment." And I thought I had all this freedom, and I was playing my music so loud. And then I heard a knock and a boom, boom, boom at my door. And this man said, "Turn that bleeping music down." And all I could say was, "But this is my apartment." And he said, "I don't give a bleep, bleep." So I'm gonna say, parents, make them pay rent, because you do not want them going out there expecting the world, because they're gonna get hurt. Oh, my goodness.
Now, Sherri, I don't have kids, but I do give good advice.
Yeah.
And I told a bunch of my friends who had kids, I said, let your kids pay rent, but take it and put it in like a little nest egg, so when they move out, you can give them a lump sum to go out into the world. Maybe buy something, put a deposit, at least get furniture for the place they're moving to.
Put a deposit down. How long they gonna be living with you for a deposit? How long? Do you understand how long? Let me tell you what my mother would have said to me. She'd have said, "That rent money gone. This is about to be a she cave." My mother would be like, "This is for food. I use that for food and gas. We don't have no money." But that actually is a good idea. Put it away and let it earn some interest so that they have a gift when you're ready to move out. Now, y'all, if you want to talk to 77-year-old Dolly Parton, you can't call Dolly, you can't text Dolly. She looks amazing. She looks good. So you can't call her, you can't text her. Dolly prefers to be reached by fax machine. When they told me that, okay, first of all, who has a fax machine still? I don't even know how to receive a fax. I don't even think Kinko's FedEx has a fax machine anymore. That's like when people say, "Leave a message on my answer machine." Like, I don't even know how to operate a fax machine. I just feel like, is that why Dolly hasn't been on our show? We got to fax her.
I need to ask Siobhan in Talent, is she faxing the request over to Dolly?
We got to fax her or leave her a message. I can tell her we want her on the show. If Dolly is still using a fax machine, what else is she using? She probably still got a pager. Somebody call me. You know, here's the thing, that when you be sending pictures, if she doesn't text, Dolly, how you send nude pictures?
Oh. She's a happily married woman.
Even if she married women send nude pictures to their spouses. What you gonna do? Stand by the fax machine and let it come out line like this? Because that's how you do a fax machine. Oh my gosh. All right then, Dolly, we'll fax you because we want you on the show. A fax machine. Congratulations, we gotta congratulate Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion. Now, Megan has been honored by Madame Tussauds with 2 wax figures. Not 1, but with 2. Now, the first one, she's got her newspaper printed catsuit that she wore for her album cover. And that wax figure is going to go to Las Vegas. And then she's got one in a bikini and a cowboy hat, and that one is gonna go to New York. And after, she's got 2. Most people don't get that, but after seeing it, Megan said, I wanted to kiss myself. Okay, and it's so funny because when you look at it, I couldn't tell which one was the wax figure and which one is the real. That is good. Because some of those wax figures, sometimes you look and you go, okay, they don't look nothing like the person. But this looks exactly like Megan. And another thing I have to say, which I love Megan, she graduated, she got a bachelor's degree. But I don't know. Have you seen Megan's Revlon commercials? Like, she's an ambassador for Revlon. And I love how cool Megan is in the Revlon commercials because normally you hear, Revlon color stay matte like crayon. Play it up, wanna play? That's what you normally hear. But when you hear Megan, I love how Megan sounds. Revlon color stay matte like crayon. Play it up, you wanna play? I love it. I love it. I said, Megan, I've been auditioning the wrong way. I gotta go in there and be like Megan. So anyway, I love Megan. I love her heaviness, her Houston accent. You better get it, girl. I just want to congratulate you on everything that's happening for you, Megan. Revlon color stay. You wanna play? I love it. There is a new study that sounds like it goes against common sense. So here it is. According to new research, if you want to stop overeating, you should look at pictures of delicious food. And the research says, I don't even know why I'm finishing this one. So if you want a cheeseburger, you should look at a picture of the cheeseburger and you'll supposedly receive a physiological response and feel fully satisfied without eating. That's what the research says. That's what it says. All right, so let me try it. Just let me try it. So, okay. Let me try and see if this works, because I'm with y'all. Put a cheeseburger. Okay, so, all right, I'm looking at this cheeseburger. The cheese is dripping off of the meat. It's got the tomato and it's got the lettuce. All right, I'm looking at it going, I don't want it. I don't want it, because they ain't got no French fries. That's what Yeah, I don't want it. No French fries or onion rings. Okay, let me see something else. Let me see. Okay, you got it. All right. Now I'm looking at the pizza, the cheese, the tomato sauce, the crust with the butter on it. I don't want it because it has no sausage and onions on it. Is there anything else? The mac and cheese. Okay, the mac and cheese, I'm looking at this mac and cheese. This mac and cheese makes me want to go to Melba's restaurant in Harlem to get the Tres mac and cheese. I like Melba's mac and cheese. So yes, nope, this don't work because I'm hungry. I'm hungry right now. This whole study, y'all researchers, y'all all need to get fired and get a new job. Because it does not work. Because I'm looking at that macaroni and cheese, now I'm hungry, now I'm gonna go to Melba's when the show's over. Get me the real macaroni and cheese. Y'all don't go anywhere because up next, the stars of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Shameik Moore and Hailee Steinfeld are here. In 2018, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse surprised audiences everywhere with its amazing characters, including the first Black Spider-Man and the first Spider-Woman to be seen on the big screen, which was so wonderful. Now, 5 years later, our favorite Spider people are back in the sequel, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Please welcome Hailee Steinfeld and Shameik Moore. fairness, I'm so happy. Just watching this movie made me happy. But it's so funny because it was like your voices, and I do a lot of voiceovers, and I love it because I get to wear pajamas to do the voiceovers. Now, watching you now, you're both so fashionable. Does it feel good to dress up after working in a voiceover booth for this entire movie?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I definitely show up in the like sweats and hoodie that are 4 sizes too big because you can. So
you can. Yeah. Like, nobody sees what you look like.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as your voice is working.
That's all that matters.
And how'd you feel, Shameik?
I always had to take off my chains when I showed up, and you know, too much jingling going on. So.
What did you wear, like in the voiceover booth to do?
It's a lifestyle for me. I wear some jeans.
He always shows up looking good.
Put on a little hat. I take off the hat, take off the chains, and get in character.
And then get in your character, which you two did. Now, every time I see you in pictures, I see the pose, and you always got the web slinger pose. Like, everywhere you go, and you get it, and I love it. But you do it so much. Are y'all worried about are you gonna get carpal tunnel syndrome?
Oh, goodness. I hope not.
I'll have to check back with you in a few years.
I mean, you do it so much. Do you just like even talk with and do that? Like it just.
Maybe when I'm talking to little kids at Comic-Con or something, like Miles.
Say my name.
Is that what do you do, Hailee, with the little kids when they see you?
I mean, I'm not cool enough to do that. Shameik can make it work, but it is fun when like somebody posing for a picture asks you to do it with them.
Yeah.
You're like, absolutely.
It's the kids now. If I come over and I'm like, come on, y'all. It's you're like, okay, calm down, mama. Just calm down. So now you guys, you did Spider-Verse, the first one, and you didn't even meet until after the movie ended?
Yeah.
Really?
It's crazy.
Like the entire movie, it was just the voices. So how did you feel when you finally met?
I was like, yo, what's up? It's nice to meet you. Like, I think I said something about her fit. It was about your fit.
Really?
She was wearing like silver or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now have you, because you finally met, this Spider-Verse, did you work together or were you still apart?
No, we were together. So it wasn't until after the first one that we met and that I learned that Shameik had been in the booth with a lot of the other actors the first time around. I didn't know that was a possibility.
Right.
So we were literally, actually, I believe we were doing an interview and you had said that there was a bunch of us doing it. And I was like, there's no way that I went through that whole thing by myself. So second time around, I was like, if there is gonna be another time, put me in the booth. So we had a lot of time together and that was amazing. I mean, there's nothing that compares to being in person.
Yeah, because when you do, I love it. You can, because when you're by yourself, and you're doing a movie, and I remember it was a movie, Madagascar, and so you're listening to somebody else's voice in your ear. Is it different by yourself than now you're together and you can look at each other? And that's what just blew me away was the acting.
Well, for me, I'm reading the lines with either Kent Powers, Phil Lord, or Chris and Phil, or Kent Powers. So it's easier to be Miles flirting with Gwen when I'm looking at Hailee.
When you're looking at her, right?
You know.
Because when you're by yourself, you got to pretend like Hailee is the microphone is Hailee.
Yeah,
like it's
exactly.
not the same thing.
But he'll be reading with one of the directors, right?
Yeah,
and you're
I'll
like,
be
he's
like,
trying to be smooth and.
I missed you, like. No, I got it. One more time.
Keep saying it. So congratulations, because on the first Spider-Verse, you won an Oscar. The best animation.
Like walking around that night like it was hours.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, but that must be an amazing feeling to win an Oscar for your movie and your voices. Like, what was that feeling?
You know, for one, Pharrell is the one that introduced us. If you don't know, Pharrell produced my first movie, Dope.
Dope.
So that was like a little 360 for me. So it was nice to be there. For me, I just wanted to be involved with an impactful film. That's what any piece of art on any medium. I just wanted. I do it to connect with people. You know, do something for the collective consciousness.
Yes.
So, little kids being impacted, adults being impacted, it having its influence on the culture and everything. Like that's the real prize for me. Getting an Oscar was just the icing on the cake.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I just have to say, you're giving little girls everywhere such a gift. We got to see the first Spider-Woman. It was so wonderful. And you got to be the first Black Spider-Man.
That's right.
And I have to say, watching you, you were talking, and I was like, this is my son, Jeffrey. Everything that you did, when the parents were coming after you, I'm like, this is my son. So thank you for that gift, just to my son. But when you, of course, and how do you feel when little girls come up to you and they look you in your eye with that sense of wonderment and awe?
And it's the most incredible thing. I mean, like Shameik was just saying, it's like to be able to do what I love on a level that reaches so many people around the world, and with a project like this specifically that has that has the kind of impact that I wish more things had, is a true honor. I feel so lucky to have those moments. I feel like this is a movie I wish I had when I was, the age of these girls that I do get to encounter. It's a really, really special thing.
It is. It's such girl power. Yeah. It truly is. And then, Shameik, when these kids are looking at you, what's it like?
I mean, in my walk of life, there's definitely, I feel like people will look at me. It's more like what you just did. My son.
Yeah.
Like, you remind me of my son, or it's like, yeah, I see you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I see you. It's like it's a different kind of thing. I mean, Spider-Man is so global, and its impact, honestly, just being involved has been a blessing, and it makes me want to take on these themes, like the idea of with great power comes great responsibility. Yes. It makes me look at this like, now I have nephews that can watch something I'm in, so
and be inspired by it.
Be inspired by it.
Yes, absolutely. And Miss Hailee, I have got to congratulate you. I saw your People magazine digital cover.
Thank you.
And girl, what? Okay. This is so funny because I feel like your auntie. I have seen you when you were little, and I have seen you grow up. So looking at this picture, you are officially, girl, you a grown woman now.
I mean,
but you've been in this business since you were a young girl. So, I mean, going to prom, going to high school, you didn't get to experience those moments.
I didn't. And while there may have been a small part of me that felt like I was missing out, I feel like through my career I've had these moments that have sort of mirrored what those experiences could have been or might have been for me had I not sort of worked through them. I felt like, in Pitch Perfect, I was like in a sorority, basically, right? It's like the same thing, I imagine, or similar.
Yes.
But I've had these moments where I get to feel connected to those quintessential moments just in my own way.
Okay, so you experienced them on the set. Because the set becomes like family when you're on that, when you're definitely on that set. You guys, I'm so doggone excited. Everybody's excited. We got paparazzi everywhere. Like, nieces and nephews are excited. Hailee, Shameik, I want to say thank you so much for making this a stop on just, telling everybody about the movie. I'm glad you're here. I want to say Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. It is exclusively in theaters and IMAX on June 2nd. You got to go see it. I love it. I was in tears. And up next, tips on hosting the best backyard party. Keep it right here. Corner, and here to show us how to throw an amazing backyard party is lifestyle expert Evette Rios.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
Okay, so let's get started. Tell me what's first.
Okay, so I'm gonna set the scene for you. We've got a cookout. You got the burgers and the hot dogs on the grill.
Yes.
You've got the kids running around.
Okay.
You've got the kids running around.
Got the kids running
and
around.
you want to get them into an activity so they're out of your hair, right?
Sit down!
That's
you
right,
gotta get
sit
away
down.
from them. Okay.
So we're gonna do some tie-dyeing.
Tie-dye, and I like
all the
that.
rage right now. I'm telling you, tie-dye is having a moment. Do you guys know about tie-dyeing?
The tie-dye,
It's a thing. You know about tie-dye? Okay, so here, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do two different patterns. Yours is called bullseye.
Okay.
Mine is called sunburst. So all you do is you just take a little rubber band Now, we
Rub
gotta
it.
always use protection, folks, so we've got our gloves on.
That's what I say all the time.
Right?
All the time.
Always.
Yes.
You never know when you're gonna get that dye on yourself.
Okay, all right.
Okay, here we go. So,
I was thinking of something different, but okay.
oh, no, of course.
All right.
So there we go. So you're gonna
Put-
do something like that.
put
You
that
can
in
have
here.
fun.
Okay.
This pattern, you know, it's all about being like asymmetrical, cool,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? So now this is a trick, you guys. Put the dye in a little squeeze bottle. Some dyes are sold with the squeeze bottle like this.
Okay.
Don't do the bucket. It's a hot mess.
Okay, all right. We don't want the hot
So no,
mess.
we do not want a hot mess. So just take a top off and you're just gonna put the dye where you want it.
So like
This is-
soak it?
Yes, soak it up, just like that.
Soak
And
it.
so you're gonna you wanna make sure you do this outside. You know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
doing this is the cookout. The kids are having fun.
They better
They're
not
doing
get
all
this
the
on my
things.
carpet.
They better
I swear to
not.
gosh. Okay.
That's what I'm saying, yes. So,
All right.
Okay, so then you can choose the colors. We're doing red, white, and blue because this is perfect for Memorial Day.
And you just soak
4th
it
of
in
July.
there?
Just soak it
Oh,
in
I like
there.
this.
That's what I'm saying. This is like so
Okay.
much fun because
Wipe
you
up
can be
this right here.
creative. You don't have to be
Yes.
perfect. So I'm just gonna do this now. What
Ooh.
you wanna do after you dye it, you let it sit. Sometimes in the sun is a good thing, 4 to 5 hours. Then you put it
Okay.
in the washing machine and then check this out.
Okay.
This is
so
what you get.
Mine
This
would
is
look
what you get.
like. Okay. Oh, cute.
Cute,
That's
right?
cute. That's
Cute.
really, really cute. I like that.
So cute.
And that'll keep them like entertained for a while.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
absolutely. You need to keep them entertained because otherwise they will drive you nuts. I know,
Absolutely.
I've got 2 of
Okay,
them.
I'm supposed to be able to pull this thing
Oh,
off. Okay.
bam.
All right, there we go.
You got
Here we
it,
go. My wig
yeah.
almost came with it. All right, that's it. Where are we going now?
Okay, so we are gonna do a little glamping. Have you ever glamped?
All right,
Have you guys ever glamped? Okay,
All right, let's
okay.
do it. Glance.
So glamping is just like classy camping.
All right, so you're sitting
So
outside.
you're sitting outside, you
And
put
it's
the
a little
tent outside,
chilly.
it's so chilly, it's so cozy.
Yes.
And you've got maybe like your rug, you took not a good rug, but one of the rugs from inside the house, you put it out there
Brought
to
it
give you a
outside.
whole mood, you know what
I
I'm saying?
like this.
Okay, so what are you gonna serve though?
I don't know. What are we gonna
Okay,
serve?
girl, I got you. You're gonna serve fondue, and I'll tell you what's so great about this
What's
fondue.
great about the fondue?
Okay, so you know how when you have a cheese board and you have all that cheese that's left over, the edges, you don't know what to do with it? You put this in a pot with a little bit of white wine.
Yes.
You melt it down, bam. That's all you do.
okay.
Fondue. Okay, so then you serve it up. You could put some meat, you could do vegetables. I got a little cauliflower, broccoli, whatever you
Okay.
want. You dip it in there.
Dip it in the fondue.
And this is perfect for when you've
And
got
you
the
just
ladies
eat a
over.
little bit, huh?
Yeah, this is not for the ladies that are watching their calories. This is for the rest of us.
Oh, good.
That's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I like it.
Definitely not fat-free,
What
but
the
delicious.
hell food y'all gave me? Okay, I like it, girl.
It's all right, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we got our glamping, we got our
Got the
fondue.
plan- mhm.
It's right. It's okay. Okay, there's plenty for you. You want to try
I
some of
like
the
it.
bread?
No, I
bread
don't
is
want none of
delicious.
the bread. I got this whole thing in my mouth. So what are we doing next, girl?
Okay, so next, now we need something to drink.
I
I
sure
think.
do need a drink. I don't know what I'm doing now.
Do you like a mojito?
I like a mojito.
Okay. So we are gonna do. You got the ladies over, right? You're trying to do a
Yes.
summer soiree. This is a sophisticated type of. You know, we hope to have like giant hats, but I had an updo, so I had to nix it.
Okay.
But what we're gonna do a little bit of a sophisticated. Summer's out. The ladies are out. You're gonna entertain. We're doing a mojito bar. And we're gonna allow people to just hook up their mojito however they
Oh, so
want.
they do it themselves?
Exactly,
Okay.
which is one of my favorite things when you're hosting. Let people do it themselves.
I like it.
I like
All
it
right.
too. Okay, so I've got some passion fruit juice, I've got strawberries, some lime, and of course you need your mint.
Oh, the mint leaves,
Okay,
yes.
okay, so here, grab some mint leaves, take those, put them inside your glass here.
Okay.
I'm a
Fill up
big
these
fan
mint
of a
leaves.
mojito. I'm a big
Mojitos
fan.
are something good.
I just
I'm
want
telling
mo
you,
and mo of
something
them.
special, Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Mo and mo mojitos. I like it, Evette.
Okay, perfect. So you put that in there,
Okay.
and you're gonna need a little lime. You always need a little lime, even if you're going with strawberry or passion fruit. It adds a little something to it.
I need a lot of lime.
Okay, so
All right,
put that
there we
right
go.
in there.
There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. And then, do you want to add anything else? Passion fruit? You want some strawberry?
Passion is always good in my life.
Oh,
Put some
please.
passion in there.
Yeah, there we go.
Put the passion fruit in there. Yep,
Let's do a little more. Okay,
yep.
perfect. Now you're gonna muddle it together. Here's your
Okay.
muddler. Okay, I'm
Muddle it.
about to do the same thing. You
Ooh.
just kind of mash it in there.
Just mash it.
Oh yeah, just get in there.
Mhm.
Look at you.
I like this.
You've done this before.
Because my life is always muddled. I know how to muddle. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna add a little simple syrup. Now, simple syrup is a great thing, especially in the summertime when you're making all those drinks. Literally half water, half sugar. No big
Okay,
deal.
just
So
a
you're
little bit.
gonna
I
throw
can't
that in
do
there.
all of that.
Okay,
Just a little simple.
split.
There we go.
Okay, that's perfect.
All right.
Now, what we're gonna do is add our rum. We're doing rum. How much you want?
Ooh, yeah, keep on going. There we go. Yeah, all right now.
Do you want to just pour this in here and you can drink it
Girl,
from here?
now let me do this. Still got a whole show to do.
Okay,
All
so
right.
now some lime. Here, or some ice.
The
Here we go.
ice
We gotta
in
throw our
there.
ice in there.
You gotta give me some strawberries. I saw some
Oh,
strawberries.
shoot, I'm
sitting
sorry.
over
I'll
there.
throw them over there.
Yes.
Okay,
All
here we
right,
go.
we're getting
Good.
good.
And then we got to put a little soda in there, and then we're good to go. And you've got your
right.
mojito. So easy.
Let me
And the
taste
ladies can kind of choose whatever flavor they want.
Ooh, this is good.
Cheers.
Ooh, Evette. Ooh, Evette, I like this muddling. Thank you so much for being here. And for more info on these backyard parties and more, go to SherriShowTV.com. Up next, a special Sherri shout out. Keep it here. Yeah! Today, we want to shout out our amazing interns who are graduating. These our interns have been working so hard, and we want to celebrate them with the special Sherri Show graduation. So please welcome the Sherri Show intern class of 2023. So when I call your name, please come and receive your Sherri diploma. Alani Weeks. Alani Weeks, there you go. Ann Johnston. And there you go. Ashley Johnson. Ashley, there you go. Carla Romeas. There you go, Carla. All right. Devontae Carr. There you go, Devontae. Oh, Maddie Robbins. Maddie, there you go. Olivia. No, Matt Basile. Matt. Oh my gosh, Olivia Sturgill. There you go, Olivia. And a special shout out to Emily Pena, who could not be here today. You are all such a big part of the Sherri Show. We thank you so much for your hard work. Congratulations to the Sherri Show intern class of 2023. We'll be right back. Yeah! Let's play Sherri Showdown. I'm excited because I'm here with two-time cancer survivor, Damaris from Maryland. Girl, go ahead. Here is your question. Deion Cole stopped by and couldn't help but to keep doing what during our chat? Was he scratching, was he belching, or was he cussing?
I say cuss.
He was cussing, that's right. Thank you so much. Come on over here. Now, next is Xavier from New Jersey. Xavier, here's your question. Which Power Book 2 star did I get my Chi-Town step-on with? Was it Method Man, was it Lorenz Tate, or was it Michael Rainey Jr.?
I'm gonna go with Lorenz Tate.
Lorenz Tate, yes it was. Come on over here. Thank you both for playing. You both are getting a $100 gift card to Lasagna Restaurante. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, I am going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Comedy Zone tonight and all weekend through Memorial Weekend. Y'all, I am excited. And check out my Two Funny Mamas tour with my bestie Kim Whitley at the Twice as Funny Comedy Lounge in Killeen, Texas on June 2nd and June 3rd. June 3rd, my joke's gonna be as slippery as this wig, I'm telling y'all. For more tickets and info, to get the tickets, go to SherriShowTV.com. We'll be right back. Are you guys having a good time? Are you? I really want you to be a part of my studio audience. Go to SherriShowTV.com to sign up for your free tickets. And I hope something on today's show put a smile on your face. We got more great shows for you next week. Sylvester Stallone will be here Tuesday. And Terry Crews is here on Wednesday. You hear that, Marco? Until then, be intentional about having a good time. Bye.
Nice.